Hello everybody, Firemac here, and we're back for some more Asagao Academy. My last episode I actually asked a question, and to my surprise, I got an answer. Fortunately I don't remember the username, so I apologize, but thank you for letting me know that there is a point in this game where I will choose one of the guys. And actually, can I go to the menu? How do I go to menu? What's this preferences? Oh, alright, cool. While we're here, I might as well show you. Not that. Scene picker. While I was here, did a little investigating, because I noticed, okay, first of all, on day 6, I'm actually close to finishing the beginning, but then I still have to go through the festivals. And I noticed the extra, I had dad part, so I'm assuming other special, like, scenes will be filling up over here. So while that's happening, it's gonna be a while before I get through all that. I'm almost done with the beginnings, but I still got the festivals to go through. But what I realized is when I actually clicked on one of these names, like PBG, Chapter 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, there's 3 other chapters after this. So I'm assuming Chapter 1, once I finish the beginning and the festivals, I will finally choose one of my guys. So with that knowledge in mind, we got quite a ways to go. I'm almost tempted to make these hour-long episodes, but I think 30 minutes is good enough, right? Alright, so let's get right back into the thick of things. After the drama that morning, I wasn't sure what to expect at lunch. I dawdled on my own, making up an excuse about copy notes, hoping whatever tension remained would dissipate while I was gone. When I got to the cafeteria, it seemed my plan succeeded. Alright, just making sure I'm still good on the recordings. Alright, I'm good. Hana! We saved a spot for you! Get over here! That's right, I'm totally part of the Normal Boots club table now. Mai sat at the Normal Boots club table, looking like she completely belonged. She waved for me to join her. I sat down next to her at the edge of the table. Josh was across from me. We made eye contact as I sat down, so I nodded slightly to him. He nodded back. I felt accepted.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Hi, Hana. How's was class?
Hey.
Good, thanks. PBG might have already told you, but we're working together on a project. It's going pretty well. I'm doing the pop. Is that Jerry back there? Oh, shit. In a shy moment of not wanting to look Nick in the eye, I glanced to the side and saw Gerard in the back of the cafeteria with someone I didn't know. Aw, shit. Everyone turned to look. He's probably doing some trading. Satch waved a hand. So I borrowed a new drawing tablet the other day, hoping I could use it to make plans for my machine. Satch changed the subject and everyone started talking about that. I, however, kept my concentration on Gerard, who was holding a small figure. Same with the girl he was talking to. Were those what they were trading? Those itty bitty kitties. They're really popular right now. I'm surprised you don't recognize them. They're kitty figures of all different shapes and colors. I have a few myself. You know me. I'm hip to know about these things. They're pretty cute, but kind of a little girl thing. She shrugged. Gerard is known as the completionist around here, and every time a new thing gets popular, he collects them all. I've never seen his collections, but I heard they're really impressive. You have to be a dedicated person to do something like that. The completionist? Was that why he was so thorough when giving me a tour? IBK is the thing right now. And last year too. I think the first year there were a lot of people collecting silly slimy snakes. But that got old fast. Teachers didn't like everything coated in a thin layer of slime. I still have one in our room. I could show you sometime. Jared tapped Mai on the shoulder. She whirled around and hit me in the face with her hair. Yes? I wanted to thank you for this morning. Oh no, it was nothing. Definitely, I mean it. As Jared and Mai spoke, my eyes went back to Gerard's exchange. The girl pulled a second figure out of her backpack and held both of them up. Gerard inspected it and shook his head. She pulled another one out. Sadly, this time, Gerard's face lit up. He held out his figure and they swapped. How bittersweet. Letting go of something you love to get something you would potentially love more. What do you think, Hana? My attention pulled away. I hadn't been listening to the conversation. Huh? Yes or no? Wait, what? Yes or no? She was talking to Jared. Oh god, oh god. She was talking to Jared, so I'm assuming they were talking about some... Yes? Interesting. Why'd she give me that? No, 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 no! What does that mean? Why? What happened? Mai gave me a skeptical glance, then turned away. I bowed my head in apology, took one last quick look at the intriguing trade happening. The girl left, and Gerard was now talking to a boy with a messy appearance, who made exaggerated hand motions. Looked like he just got out of bed. Was this another trade? I don't know what I don't know what kind of hand motions he'd be doing. So, official announcement in case you haven't heard. We're having a competition tomorrow. Just a little casual something to get us ready for the tournament. Yeah! Finally! We've been planning this one since last year's. My attention snapped back to the conversation happening in front of me. Was this what PBG was talking about yesterday? Hana, Mai, you're invited if you'd like to come. Either way is fine, but let me know so I can plan. How does it work? It's a little thing, some lighthearted fun to start off the new year. Lighthearted fun? My ass. John almost broke Satch's nose last year, and Gerard twisted his ankle. Satch delicately raised a hand to his nose.
No.
It was an accident! You forgot the part where you almost passed out from blood loss, Shane. I didn't forget. He looked away. I can never forget. I don't know about this. I'm not very good at video games.
Yeah!
Sure you are, Jared! Jared will come!
Alright!
Awesome. I'll plan for you to be there. Don't worry, Hana. It's actually fun. You probably won't get hurt. As much as I was afraid of possibly losing a limb, I really did want to go. I was glad Mai was there to force me into it. Without her, I would be a lonely transfer. Probably eating grass by myself at this very moment. Eating grass? Really?
Yeah!
Yeah, sounds fun. Thanks for inviting us. Of course, it would be rude to have you sit with us at lunch and then ban you from our tournament. Plus, it'll be nice to have some new competition. I look forward to winning. The rest of lunch passed by comparatively uneventfully, or at least, if anything else happened, I didn't notice. I was too busy staring at the food in front of me, joy and horror mixing in my stomach. There was no way I was going to beat even one of these Norboots boys. I would make a fool of myself, but still, I was getting to go. It was a privilege nobody else shared. Paul looked at me with seemed like concern, and I smiled at him. He grinned and returned to his food. Yeah. Like, oh yeah. The least I could do was give it a chance, right? After a long day, class was finally over, and I was ready to go home. Miss Shizuko still wasn't over her breakup, and Mai complained loudly that she needed a new man, so the homework would stop being so killer. It was something to do, though. What else would I be doing if not homework? Studying, probably. You'd be playing games, girl. Hana, before we go back to the dorms, there's something in A32 that I want to show you. Come. A32, wasn't that the Normal Boots club room? We're not allowed in there. There's no meeting today, so no one's going to be there either. That's exactly why we need to go now. Oh, what you got planned, Mai? Mai grabbed my hand and dragged me through the halls. Mai, I don't know about this. What if someone sees us? If you act natural, no one will care. There's too many people around. They'll be interested in what we're doing. Mai was full of confidence that I wished I shared. I really don't think I'm comfortable with this. Mai stopped at the club room door, gently tugging on it.
Yeah!
Sweet! They left it open! She pulled me into the club room and shut the door behind us. It's in here. Here was a storage closet at the very back of the room, a plain white cabinet. She stopped short of the door, looking expectantly at me. I tugged the knob, expecting it to be locked like all storage closets were. The knob didn't move, confirming my suspicions. Relief swept through me. Well darn, looks like it's locked. I guess whatever you have to show me will have to wait till another day, or maybe never? Oh, I know it's locked. That's why I have these. She pulled a shiny chain of keys from her pocket, eyes sparkling.
What?
She took his keys. Who gave you those? No one. I'm borrowing them for a little bit. No harm done. She fiddled the door handle, going through key after key. Mai, I'm seriously uncomfortable with this. Someone's bound to find out. They always do. Finally, there was a small click and the lock relented. Don't worry, Hana. I'll protect you. Mai opened the door, and the light shone down directly onto its contents.
Yay!
There they are! My utter bewilderment. There sat luminescent golden boots resting on a velvet pillow, encased in a glass box. The boots! What are these? I stepped closer to the case and was about to put my hand on the glass, but stopped inches before, wrought with guilt. We shouldn't be here. These, Hana, are the boots. The boots! It's the symbol of Norba Boots Club. This is their club room after all. I'm telling you, these guys don't mess around. Is it made of gold? Real gold? It must have cost a fortune. I'd say they're solid gold, only worth 100,000 yen or so. But to really make sure? Mai's fingers wiggled in front of her face. Before I could stop her, she opened the glass case, and lifted the boots from the velvet pillow they rested on. Mai, please be careful! I grabbed the boots from underneath just in case she dropped them. Good thing too, because they were heavy. The gold was cool and hard to touch. These boots were definitely not wearable and anything but normal. Mai bounced them up and down, weighing them with her hands. Her arms flexed as much as she did so. I suddenly realized why her pats on the back hurt so much. Volleyball made her strong.
Bingo.
Yeah, definitely solid gold. Mimi lied to me. She said they were gold-plated. I didn't believe her, so I had to check. So you dragged me along instead of her? This display of wealth made my stomach turn. Where they saw a symbol, I saw months of food for my father and I. 100,000 yen just lying in the closet protected by a single, poorly guarded key. Is she gonna steal them? Is she about to steal the boots? It might not be a big deal to the students with rich parents, the majority of the academy, but it was more than disturbing to me.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you. I wanted you to experience this with me. Silhouetted by the warm glow of the spotlights, Mai smiled at me. The smile almost made me feel okay being here without permission. Almost. Excuse me. Plus, when we get caught, we'll be okay. There's no way they can punish you. They really like you.
What?
What? I mean, I didn't have to do that. She said it for me. The storeroom lights flickered on. We both turned abruptly, still holding the boots. Ah, shit, it's Shane. Shane stood in the doorway. Maybe not that one. You? What are you doing here? The case is supposed to be locked. Well, it was locked. Mai!
Shane.
We're really sorry, Shane. We heard the boots were kept in here and we were curious, that's all. No harm done, right? Here, Mai, let's give the boots back to him. Yeah, I was showing her. We aren't suspicious. You guys hide it away. How is anyone ever supposed to see it? She handed the boots to Shane, who placed them carefully back into the case, adjusting the pillow to the center.
No.
We hide it from people who aren't in the club, like you. The case clicked shut. Shane, I'm sorry. Do not come back here. Get out of my sight. Damn. Shane's ice cold, man. Ice cold. But I am containing my anger now. but your continued presence is making that ever more difficult. I gulped. Mai and I dashed out the door. Shane slammed the door behind us. Do you think he's gonna tell the rest of them? I really hope not. I might have ruined my reputation with them.
Sorry.
I think you mean I might have ruined your reputation with them. Jesus Christ, Mai. She threw her head back and laughed, not quite grasping the consequences of her actions. You'll be fine. I'll even be fine. They're students, just like us. It's not like we stole it. But Shane, well, he was really angry. That's just an act. Don't worry about it. Hana, I said I would protect you, right? Her words seemed genuine enough, but I had a hard time believing her. It was almost as if she planned for us to get caught. Maybe she was. Okay. Good, now let's head back to the dorms. That competition is tomorrow, and I do not plan on losing due to lack of sleep. The tournament! I completely forgot. Would they even let us participate considering what we just did? Well, okay then. My humming was quite enjoyable. Mai hummed happily as she skipped down the hall, somehow impervious to my anxieties. Heart heavy, I followed her. Only time would tell. Saturday dawned bright and harsh. The cloudy light outside mirrored my gloomy mood as I quickly dressed and woke up Mai.
Hey!
Mai, it's time to get up!
Morning.
Ugh, why? The video game competition, remember? We're playing Stupendous Stomping Sisters today. Mai shot up straight out of her bed. Oh my god, Jared, I can hang out with Jared today! She catapulted from the top of her bunk bed and sprinted out into the hallway. I heard crashes. Jesus. I caught full wind of that in my ear just now. I was not prepared for that. I heard crashes and shrieks as she massacred the other girls into the bathroom. Jesus. The sun slowly rose through the window. Everything would be just fine, right? Soon Mai returned, fully dressed and raring to go. Come on, Hana, let's go. She grabbed my hand and dragged me out into the campus commons. Her incessant tugging hurt, but I followed her silently. Even more strangely, she wasn't talking either. Our nurse had gotten the better of us both. We wandered the halls of the boys' dorm, making our way to 402. The dormitory itself smelled awful, like stale Dorito chips. I wondered how I never noticed it and realized this was the first time I came on a weekend. Rather than wandering campus all day for classes and clubs, most people were sleeping in or hanging out in their rooms. Mai slowed down as we climbed the stairs, staring at the floor. The closer we got, the slower we progressed. We opened up the fourth floor door and crossed the hall. Finally, we stood in front of PBG and John's door. You should knock.
What?
What, me? You should knock. You got here first. Yeah, but you're their friend. Well, you know them better. But you've got pink hair. Is there a problem, ladies? We both froze. Scent of ham wafted through the air. Oh, is it gonna be one of the hidden block guys? We haven't met Balrog yet, and we haven't met. I'm missing someone. Who am I missing? Let me see. We met Caddy. We met Caddy. We met Jimmy. We saw Luke. We seen Ian. There's supposed to be 6. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Space Hamster. We saw Space Hamster for a little bit. So this has got to be Balrog.
Oh, Jared.
Jared. Oh, it's Jared.
Good
Damn
morning.
it. When are we going to see Balrog? Where's Whoa! Whoa! What? What is this? An exception has occurred while running games code in script. Transition animation. Render must render. Duh. What? This might mess up my recording, guys. Roll back. I'm like in debug mode or something? What's going on? Ignore the exception, allowing you to continue. This often leads to additional errors. Open trace back text. Copy to clipboard. Copies. Roll back.
Oh, Jared.
Okay. I think we're okay. I ran into an error. Not sure why. Alright, this is Jared.
Good morning.
Hello, ladies. Alright, we're just gonna continue, and hopefully no more of that is gonna happen. Is there something wrong with the door? Oh no, we didn't want to wake them up in case they were still sleeping. Jared let out a low-throated laugh. I don't think they'd mind having you wake them up. Mai's eyes almost rolled into the back of her head. Here, allow me. He leaned between us and tapped on the door. He was surprisingly tall, being some 10 inches shorter than him. He towered over me. He looked down at me and winked. The door flew open.
Hey.
Hey guys, glad you could make it. We'll be a bit squished in here, but it's better than nothing. What, we couldn't get the classroom this year? I jumped. Shane stood behind me, expressionless. I didn't even see him come. Yeah, it turns out Hidden Block decided to book it the same day. Wonder what for? Ha, Hidden Block. Them guys. Them rascals! John snorted somewhere in the background. Yick! I'm not sure your room is better than nothing. I'm not sure your room is better than nothing. Oh, Shane, with the zingers! That wasn't a zinger. Are you just gonna stand outside, or are you coming in? We stepped through the threshold, fully and completely entering PBG and John's room. Oh, they're staying in the same room? Did I know that before? Let's examine the room real fast. They got double monitors, just like me, and they got a TV, just like me, and that's totally a Super Nintendo I'm seeing there, and some games, a poster that's just a joystick, some books, bunk beds, this nice sofa, and a duck hunt. Nice duck hunt, without the dog or any of the HUD. Neat. Alright. Boy territory. We were out of our element. Mai had never been in a room before, and she glanced at the walls, shelves, and desk like a manic squirrel. Her eyes gleamed, and I had the sneaking suspicion she was making note of what she saw for her own nefarious purposes. Though what they were, I had no idea. Rather, I didn't want to know.
What's up?
Go on, take a seat anywhere. I looked to my left and saw boxes lying on a desk chair. Blood shot into my face. Were they used? I don't think I caught that. Fuji followed my gaze and turned red. What was... They were just boxes, right? I am confused. I completely missed what they were. Can I go back at all? I don't think I can. Auto. Load. Save data. Quick save. Auto. I don't know what any of this is, guys. Right. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna have to read that when I replay this thing to me. Let me clean up a bit. Pigsty. Do they have pigsties in England? Everything in America is derivative of England. Damn, son. But we're in Japan. Ha! Are we getting a little too meta here? Shane looked at me blankly. Man, we're so lucky at the what? The OEU. The Wii. Oh, I think that's supposed to be pronounced Wii U, but it's spelled Wii U. Wii U. So glad the Wii U has 8-player Stomp. 8-player Smash. Is there like some fear of copyright for just saying the name of the games? I'm excited to crush you, Shane!
JONTRON sucks.
That was the audio. And that is not what he said at all. JONTRON sucks. JONTRON sucks. I think I'm gonna name. I think I have just found the title for this episode. JONTRON sucks. Oh, Shane, you're a riot, man. I don't think that's going to happen.
Hey!
Hello! Guess who's here? It's the Beardman. Jared entered without knocking, a bright smile on his face.
Hold on. What?
Oh man, Shane got here before me? Did you fail to see me leave?
Yeah, whatever.
I was hoping you were in a bathroom or something. We brought extra controllers. Does nobody knock around here? No. Why would we? To be polite? Girls and their ridiculous social constructs. What? An intricate knock clattered through the entryway, and I pointed towards the door in defiance. See? Someone knocks.
Good morning.
Hello, I brought bagels. Figured we didn't want to repeat it last year. My stomach grumbled, and she turned red. That's what I thought. Ah, that's my husband.
What?
What? You're the best partner anyone could ask for. You're truly the best of us. Can't you just ask for one normally? I brought enough for everyone. Jared leaned his head against Satch's shoulder, not soldier, and turned to whisper into his ear. I knew I could trust you. So I guess, are we getting some Jared Satch shipping going on all of a sudden? Okay, well then, everybody pick a place to sit. We'll hand out bagels and then we'll get started. I scuttled to the side of the room, against PBG's bed and next to Mai. We'd be sitting with them at lunch, but it wasn't until just now that I realized how crazy having all the Norboost guys in one room could be. 10 adolescent men in one room and only 2 girls. Things can get a little freaky. Not to mention all friends, all a part of the same club. Their personalities mingled in different ways. I mean, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going, guys. Their personalities mingled in different ways, and I almost couldn't focus over the myriad inside jokes, shouting voices, and flailing limbs. Oh, that is until the character selection screen came on. In the blinking of an eye, the controllers were gone. PBG glanced over at me, noticing that I didn't have one, offered me his. No, really, I'm not good at these kinds of games. There's no way you're worse than me, or Jimmy for that matter. Oh damn, oh shit, calling out Jimmy. Seeing as he didn't want to take no for an answer, I grabbed the controller and selected my character. Turby. He was cute and bouncy, even though he didn't seem super powerful. He looked like an easy enough character for a beginner to grasp, although there was something in the eyes and beak that seemed a little... Yeah! Is everybody ready? I swallowed hard, the controller already slippery from my sweat. I never played Stomp before, though I watched others do so. I looked at the buttons on the controller, trying to guess what button did what. One of the top buttons probably jumped. Obviously, the analog stick moved the character. They selected a stage, something with cute little houses and smallish animals bopping around the background. The countdown began. Oh, it was the Animal Crossing stage. There were buttons on the back that clicked when you hit them, but I didn't know what they did. 3. Oh! There was a weird blue button on the top right, but not on the left? They're describing a GameCube controller, I'm almost sure. 2. And another analog stick? What was that for? The camera? How could we all control the camera at once? That's the C stick. 1. Oh no! Go! Die, Shane, die! What the hell? Attack hero, not just me! But you're my immortal enemy! Josh, what was that for? I wasn't even fighting you! You were wide open. Death waits for no one. You're next. The battle began. In a display of slight mercy, the boys left me alone to wander the field and get a sense of my character. Oh, that does jump! I hit the jump button again and again and again, watching my character float higher and higher towards the sky. Yeah. I can fly! My joy was cut short as Pokeball emerged from nowhere and pegged my pink blob in the eye. She's playing Kirby? That sounds like Kirby. I fell off the side of the screen, and despite trying to jump back up, it wouldn't let me. Why? Kirby can kind of hover for a while, but eventually he gets too full of air and has to land. Otherwise, he'd be OP. Oh! When in doubt, down B. Down B? In the commotion of the match, curses and death threats mixing with the clack of controllers, nobody was listening to what Nick was saying. The key to getting someone to hear you in this commotion, it seemed, was the shouting their name at the beginning of your sentence. Gerard! Satch! I frowned as my pink little blob fell back onto the map. Following Nick's advice, I hit down B. A cloud appeared around my pink guy, and he became a rock. It's totally Kirby.
What?
What? I don't understand. What would a rock do? I repeated the move multiple times, always turning to a rock of some sort on the ground, never hurting anybody near me. Suddenly, an explosion rocked the ground, and Kirby flew into air just as I hit down B.
No!
No! To my surprise, he formed to a rock and fell directly onto John's head. His Nario was sent flying off screen and died. Oh, get wrecked, John. Get wrecked. JONTRON sucks. You're on my shit list. I'm very sorry. It didn't take long after that for me to die 5 pitiful, painful deaths. But as my little Kirby tumbled off screen for the 6th and final time, a small surge of pride hit me. I killed John, the JONTRON, even by accident. I handed my control to Maya and sat back and completely satisfied. If it weren't for the fact that it was my turn, I'd jump back in, eager to find other strategies for murdering my friends and potentially stirring up a hit list a mile long. So this was the joy of games. After playing a few rounds, the official tournament started. People played one-on-one matches against each other, slowly thinning out the competition over time. Maya went before me and was rather unfairly paired against Jared. Every blow he doled out to her was, in her mind, some form of actual physical contact. At least, judging by the way she shivered when she was hit. When she was hit, it was. Okay, that flowed a little weird, but I understood. Unsurprisingly, she died almost immediately. I was the last person set to go against PBG. The others chuckled as we were past the controllers. Oh snap! Don't worry, Hana. PBG's the easiest of all. You're bound to beat him. Oh snickety snap! Aw, come on, guys. Don't worry, Hana. I'll go easy on you. I nodded as PBG picked the most level playing field, a small platform floating out in space. Final destination. The match started, and PBG graciously held his player still. Go on ahead. Test your moves. Show me your moves. Oh, that's real nice of you, PBG. Yeah, real nice. I tested my moves, and while doing so, my hand brushed against the yellow stick. Kirby did a menacing low kick, and my eyebrows raised. That looked powerful. Ready to go?
Yeah.
I think so. PBG charged at me across the screen, and when he came close enough for me to hit, I pushed a yellow stick in his direction. He flew across the screen. My mouth fell open. PBG grit his teeth. I see how it is. No more Mr. Nice Guy then. I partially doubted that PBG had a non-nice bone in his body, but the match had begun. It was a long battle, a surprisingly long battle. We seemed to be evenly matched right up until the very end when I smashed him off screen with Kirby's hammer. What? I set the controller down quietly, not particularly happy about having crushed PBG in the second ever match of Stomp. PBG nodded solemnly. I guess I lost then.
Whoa!
Damn, Hana! That was the most that was some natural born talent right there. Damn, look at Jared, like, oh! Well, I think I gotta end it right here. I realize I'm a little bit over time, but the way things are going, this is probably been my favorite scene so far. But I gotta end it right here, guys. See you next time as we see what happens in the aftermath of Hana kicking PBG's butt. So this is Firemac saying bye-bye. See you next time.